inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the little guys get their shot. Should be a good one between the San Antonio Missions and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Robert Hassel digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, number 33, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Just underway here in Southern California. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in next, Joshua Mears, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher, Shohei.
Pitch on the way. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start on the board when the pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Esteury Ruiz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball too.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late.
Fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced. 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So now to the plate, Ben Ruda. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Inning number 2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Eggy Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes. Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss of the ball way outside the strike zone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Dalton rushing high in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now here is Bill Budd looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate here is Winston Sawyer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Now to bat, Mackenzie Gore. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, C.J. Abrams, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in is number 31. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Baseman, number 31.
And now pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Ruda moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, singled in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Base hit into right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. She'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. That's a strike to throw down, and he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hassel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hassel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, number 33. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Next to dig in, Joshua Mears. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now back, second baseman, DK.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Stepping in now, Dalton rushing. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit, Jay Buhner. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one. That's the ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now. Bill Budd lifted down the line in left. Abrams trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do, but the base is loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate now, number 31 saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. Through 4, still tied, nothing. And now, Esteury Ruiz, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buhner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now the box, Ben Ruda. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Eggy Rosario. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it.
Balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, back down. Aye.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Wind up and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1 run, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Hassel arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 LA. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. Harper is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Gore. Swing and a liner. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Up next, C.J. Abrams, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way, and he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, Dalton Rushing. Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a liner. Mears is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jay Buhner.
Now at the plate is Jay Buhner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, and a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Bill Budd, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Nick Birdie, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. To the plate now, number 31, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here. This is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in next is Robert Hassel.
For San Antonio, the center fielder, number 9, Robert Hassel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Still 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count. 3-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, number 33. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. pops this one up. Bud is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Mears. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball and a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the AB now. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 33 is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Hassel is there. 2 gone.
Up next is the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High pop-up. Ruiz is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Esteury Ruiz. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Next, it'll be Ben Ruda. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And now pitch on the way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Eggy Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Winston Sawyer.
Now it'll be Winston Sawyer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. A.J. Cole enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
A.J. Cole.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. They looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Ruda leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Number 7 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Dan Altavilla.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready now is Dalton Rushing. First delivery to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there.
Yeah.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. Now both runners are breaking as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering.
The count is 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Bill Budd popped him up. Abrams over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, number 31, singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Brandon Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Brandon Drury remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed C.J. Abrams. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Robert Hassel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, number 33, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shohei Ohtani is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball, next on the show. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw it for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is Shohei Ohtani. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The pitcher, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now. Softly hit out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Line to the right side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for the boys in blue. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The first baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And a check swing. No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for
you. Into the box now, Bill Budd. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Number 66 is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 66 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now into the box is Wilson Contreras, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. The next Cubba, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
What the hell?
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
You know, D-Roll, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going there. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
In now is Nico Horner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Jay Buhner. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Two pitches fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
First offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Madrigal is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate plate now is number 66. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
fielder, number 66.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. No one on with one down. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Now here's the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. And you wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts his craft.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. That's popped up. Hayward on the run, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for LA. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And now in the box, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No, that's a ball.
Low for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
One ball, one strike.
Now here it comes.
Hey!
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder of Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to drive for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back for more from the north side after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to be the first-year shortstop, Bill Budd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First delivery to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Corner has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Jay Buhner. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
To be continued. See you all next time.